well done today. What's your assessment of the performance?
Superb. Yeah, really pleased for the boys. Didn't get off to the best of starts. I did fear the worst when we went 10-0 down, but to come back from that poor start and then put on a second half performance like we did, I'm delighted. I'm pleased for the boys more than anything because I don't think we've been that far away in games that we played previously, and I know the scorelines might not suggest that, but I think we've competed for 60 minutes in games, but I think today that's a really good solid performance based on a lot of enthusiasm, hard work and team spirit. I thought to a man they were superb today.
I think it's fair to say on a rough few weeks in the league, that win today and that sort of performance, what will that do for the confidence in the group?
Well, I think it's proved that we can come up against top. We talked about these top level championship clubs like Barrow, like Sheffield. I think what we've proved today is that we can more than match them when we put a sort of 70-80 minute performance in, and that's what we did. And I think we out enthused them today. I thought we once we got back into the game, got ourselves back into the game. We spoke at half time. I know we were only a couple of points down, but we said at half time the game's there for the taking if we go out there and play well. Together as a group, loads of enthusiasm, work hard for each other, and that's exactly what we did. And that's what performances against teams like Sheffield and Barrow and the rest have to be. They have to be based on enthusiasm, togetherness, and hard work. And
just a word on another debutant today for the team, Harry Sheridan, local boy, scored a try in his debut. What did you make of him today?
Yeah, I'm really pleased for Harry. It means a lot to him, obviously, as a local lad. We did have another debutant as well. Jay Scriven made his debut today, who's come in this week. Took a bit of a bang, actually, but I thought he did okay. But yeah, I'm delighted for Harry. Obviously it means a lot to him as a Rochdale lad. Both his brothers, Lewis and Deck, played for the club as well, and I know his dad's sort of been a lifelong fan of Rochdale. So it's always nice, for a club like ours, if we can develop local talent like that and give them opportunities, which we have done today to Harry, and they come through and play well, then it just helps us. The more local lads we can get in, the better, because hopefully then the people of Rochdale will come and support us more. But yeah, delighted for Harry and also Jay. But I think it's difficult out of 1 to 17 to pick a poor player today.
And just how do you think, on a general point of view, we can sort of bridge the gap for those performances today and convert them into regular league displays like that?
Well, we've got to believe in ourselves to start with. I did think, there's in periods in games where we've probably had a little bit of lack of belief, but I think today we've showed that when we stick together and work hard and stick to game plans, and we've had a tough week training this week. We've kind of had a few honesty checks from following on from the Barrow game, and I think the boys have really taken it on board and taken it personal this week, and that's good for me because it shows that they care, and I think it is. I think it's the effort levels. And hey, there was no shortage of skill out there today. I thought Deli and Jack were very good orchestrating us from half back and Max out the back. I thought we showed we scored some great tries. I thought we showed a lot of good stuff today. But the thing is, I think what got us into that position to be able to execute those players was solid defensive effort, on a bit, as I said, enthusiasm, hard work to defend solidly, and then take our chances when they came along. And I think that's got to be the recipe for going forward against teams like this. You've just got to make sure you stay in the arm wrestle and give yourself a chance.